Have you ever asked yourself, have I truly made my dog happy? We show them love by hugging and petting them every day, but what if I told you there are things that make them even happier than being petted? Sounds crazy, right? But this isn't just a feeling. It's instinct, a real need that most dog owners never realize. We think we're loving them the right way, but sometimes that very love limits their true joy. I used to be like you, thinking that feeding them on time and cuddling every night was enough. Until I saw the way my dog lit up when it was allowed to run free outside, or the way it looked at me like it was thanking me just for sitting next to it, doing nothing. That moment made me realize something. Loving a dog isn't just in your hands, it's in how you understand and live with them every day. Today, I'm going to share with you 14 things that make dogs happier than being petted. Small things that, if done right, can completely transform the bond between you and your dog. Let's start with the first one. Something many dogs go absolutely wild for whenever they get the chance. If you've ever seen your dog's eyes light up when the leash comes off at the park, you've witnessed a moment of pure, unfiltered joy. No hug can replace that. Running and playing outdoors doesn't just make them healthy. It makes their heart soar. Whether it's a loop around the park, an open field, or just the backyard, every run, every leap is a symphony of freedom. People often say, a tired dog is a happy dog. That's more true than you think. But if you don't have time to run with them, don't worry. There's another way to keep them moving and thinking. Hide and seek or sniffing games. Sounds simple, but these games awaken their primal hunting instincts. Try hiding a treat under a pillow or tucking a toy into a blanket. You'll see their tail wag non-stop and their eyes sparkle like they just hit the jackpot. In those moments, you don't just see a dog. You see a little warrior, totally in the zone, doing what they were born to do. And you know what? That joy multiplies when they get to share it with other furry friends. Meeting other dogs, running, sniffing, roughhousing, it brings out their true nature, being part of a pack. We often think we're everything to our dog, but some happiness can only come from a new scent, a good chase, a fellow four-legged buddy. Remember, a lonely dog, over time, becomes sad, and no amount of petting can fix that. And if there aren't any other dogs around, at the very least, take them on a car ride. Yes, really. For many dogs, the sound of car keys jingling is pure excitement. The wind, the passing scenery, the motion, it all becomes a mini adventure. Ever notice how, even when the car stops, they're still staring out the window, not ready for it to end? The drive doesn't need to be long. As long as they're with you, discovering the world, it's enough. If you're thinking, but I don't have a car, go back to something even simpler. Tug of war, fetch, or a game of chase. No gear needed, no money required. Just you, a toy, and a few minutes of real attention. While you're busy with work, your dog is just waiting for your eyes to meet theirs, to throw the ball, to laugh together. Not because they're obsessed with the game, but because they're obsessed with you. One quote that stuck with me forever is, "We are their whole world," but sometimes we forget that. And if you really can't play, then at least let them explore with their superpowered nose. Dogs don't see the world with their eyes. They read it with scent. Every drop of pee, every tree stump, every breeze is a whole novel you can't even imagine. So next time you're walking your dog and they stop to sniff, don't yank the leash. Let them finish the final chapter of that smell. You may be in a hurry, but for them, each scent is a living, breathing story. After a long day, what they need isn't another pat on the head. It's a soft, quiet place to truly relax. A personal bed, a cozy corner where no one bothers them, even just a rug under the table. That's heaven to them. A lot of people think sleeping with their dog shows love, but sometimes respecting their space is the most loving thing you can do. See? They don't need anything huge. They need to live their instincts, to be understood, respected, and most of all, to be a real companion, not just a pet. And we're not done. Up next is something barely anyone talks about. Yet it has the power to warm your dog's heart every single day. It's something simple, but powerful. Your eyes and your voice. Just calling their name with a warm tone, or looking at them with softness. And they can feel a whole universe of love, without a single touch. Dogs don't speak human, but they feel emotions. What they need isn't more words. It's your real presence. Some of the most beautiful moments? When you're working, and they're just lying there next to you, not needing anything, just wanting to be near you. That's why routine matters more than you think. Dogs don't like surprises or sudden changes. They feel safest when they know when to eat, walk, and rest. If you do something out of the ordinary, come home late, feed them at a different time, they get anxious, even sad. A steady routine not only keeps them healthy, it builds deep trust. And every lasting friendship begins with consistency. And don't forget, the home environment shapes your dog's spirit. A calm, clean, quiet space is one of the greatest gifts you can give them daily. You might not notice it, but loud noises, clutter, or family tension can make dogs anxious, even depressed. Try letting in more sunlight, turning down the noise, giving them a peaceful corner. Watch how their eyes and their behavior change. Sometimes, peace isn't just a gift for them. It's what we all need. Want your dog to know you appreciate them? Reward them with treats at the right time, the right way. A small treat when they do something right, or staying calm instead of barking says, "I see that," without needing to speak. Food isn't just nutrition. It's a love language, if used wisely. Remember, small treat, big feeling. But the biggest reward? Recognition. Dogs don't just want your love. They want your pride. When they do something right, go potty outside, not jump on guests or patiently wait at the door. Say, "Good job." Their ears perk up, their eyes shine. Like a kid who just got an A+. They want to feel seen, just like us. Every honest praise you give is one more brick on the bridge of trust between your two hearts. One of the things that touched me most was when I gave my dog a job. Nothing huge, just holding a towel, guarding the door, or bringing me a toy. But you know what? I've never seen it that happy. Because, finally, it wasn't just a pet. It was useful. It had a role in the family. Dogs are born to do something. Give them a task. Any task. And they'll feel like they belong. And sometimes, the last thing, the simplest yet deepest gift, is just being beside you, in silence. No games, no food, no words, just you, sitting, working, reading, napping, and them curled up at your feet, peacefully asleep. Those quiet moments don't make noise, but they make the heart speak. Because silent presence is the most sacred form of love. If you saw yourself in any of this, congratulations. You're not just a dog owner, you're a true companion. And if you want to keep joining us on this journey to discover deeper, more soulful ways to connect with your dog, hit subscribe. Because every video we share won't just give you facts. It will help you feel closer to your dog, day by day. See you in the next video, where love for dogs is not just spoken, it's lived.